Hello on YouTube, hello on Twitch. Welcome to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. I hope you're well. Taking care of each other and being kind to yourselves. I faced a priest with very suspicious luck of randomly generated cards last match, and I messed up. I still could have beat him regardless, but I messed up the end because I wasn't reading the card text right, or I didn't use a card often enough that I was super familiar with it, and I just assumed it worked one way. That was my own fault. I actually had the victory in hand, although it would have gone all the way down to fatigue. It would have been based on what he logically did. Like, he still could have won if he knew what I had, but he wouldn't have known it unless he was cheating and, you know, things that would show him what was in my hand. So I could have beat that guy, but yeah, messed it up. It's a shame. I'm sure I'll get matched against someone I can't possibly beat, though, because Blizzard does not take its matchmaking rating seriously for me. No, I always end up against people who absolutely have the upper hand. To be fair, my win-loss ratio is way above 50% in ranked. 60s, 70s. That would assume my MMR is underrated, but for brawls,
nothing stands in my way.
It's not
I will
consistently
fight with
playing
honor.
me against people I should have 50-50 odds against, which is what the MMR is supposed to aim for. And since there's no rankings to skew that, though it's supposed to be pure MMR rating, matchmaking and ranking anyhow, there's no reason I should be dealing with this. And this is a stupid fully. It's all whales here because the rewards are better for arena tickets just doing arena. So I should have. I should have stuck with that. This is good later. It's actually not good early. Other Sands of Time can be good, but it's kind of often a desperate move. Oh, I molded it and got it anyways. And he's got a pet on top of everything else. Yeah, he's definitely a whale. Well, at least I know what I'm up against in this pre-release thing. It's of course because people bought the pre-release pack. It's like, I don't know, like $50 or $25 or something. Can't possibly afford it. Stay with long COVID. The government has she may have SSDI and have bad faith with stupid rules like
Reporting for duty.
like that if you work while you're in university for the college, you don't get any work credits. Though you do get work credits if you work the exact same job as a non-student employee. And if you don't have enough work credits, even if you're one shy, which I should always be one shy, saying I'm two, but that's because they're cheating out of a work credit for a year based on when the paycheck came in, and they're rounding incorrectly. It doesn't matter. And they weren't counting one of the jobs. I forget. There were a bunch of issues, but I remember one of them. Somewhere along the line, I should be able to one work credit shy, but that means I get nothing. And, you know, didn't matter that I worked two jobs a lot of the time, or like almost. Was there an overlap where it was 3 briefly? Anyways, you know, I worked my rear off, but no. System is designed to. I think he's gonna some sort of spell, and then it's fighting my SSI application. Bad faith. Yeah, I see the chats, buddy. Hey, hi. You're already gone. I don't just respond to people who come in and write 3 things in rapid succession because they're usually bots. Which literally you write, then if you don't get a response instantly, you're gone. This is a good use case for a consecration.
To battle!
Should pat first, so he had less time to look at his spells, but whatever.
Me have bad for you.
cough. Violent psychotic roommate wants to kill me because of the cough. Oh, it keeps me up at night with the sound of your cough. It's like, I'm across the apartment. Keeps you up, put in earplugs. You don't get to threaten to murder someone because of a cough. But whatever. It keeps me marginalized, and then that exposes people to violence, of course. 2 random 2 cost minions, extra reach. That might be better later, but against the Death Knight, I doubt it. Or be sure to deal some extra damage, but then this will probably kill. I'll go with the Reborn Flutter Wing.
I must move quickly.
I have no reason to play this right now, actually. Ooh, okay. Near the dead. Don't expect that. Great. So he randomly generates the charge man. And he seems to know that he's got it before it even plays. Yeah, that's suspect. That's suspect as heck.
I wonder.
Huh.
You can't escape it.
Time for that. Chance to part my hand, because if I don't do this, it'll quickly take me down to very low health. Just have to correct answer that.
Strong.
QMP attacks impossibly fast. Yeah, that's more than a little suspicious. And freezing everything. And he has something that allows him to ignore a charge that was supposedly randomly generated. It wasn't.
I wonder.
He's a hacker. He is an absolute bloody hacker. And now I have to fire this off way too soon.
Move quickly.
No, this is hacking. This is hacker's luck. This is definitely hacker's luck. Even as suddenly a 5/5. Nope, that won't do.
The light dims, but we fight.
Move quickly.
Yep, cheater.
The victory is yours.
Cheating piece of trash. Yeah, it said you left. Says he's not a bot. I'm still here, but he was not within the viewers. I don't trust it. Bots will tell you they're not bots these days. They have voice recognition. Alright, but the suspicious thing is that the person comes in and suddenly leaves less than 2 seconds later. They're not still there. I think I can see the viewer list, and it shows viewers, me. Watch my own thing. Person comes, person goes, person comes, person goes, person comes, person goes. That's bot behavior. He ducks in, he writes a message, ducks into another stream, writes a message, ducks in, writes a message. No bot can write 6 messages in 2 minutes. I mean, no, guessing no bot, no person. Like that. 3 of them within 60 seconds.
Uther versus Thrall.
I'm a fast writer. Last guy I was talking with was commenting. I can't write that fast.
Honor.
There's no way. Alright, chronological aura. Yeah. These are all delay stuff. Need some kind of early up advantage, and I won't get it because the Blizzard's determined to see me wiped in the pre-release brawl.
I smell blood.
Last guy was no, not this guy. He could be perfectly legit. He was hacking, and I'm pretty sure he was a bot based on the suspicious bots will do this thing where they'll highlight one card, then next, and the next, and it's a very specific pattern. I see it repeated. It's too similar every time, but it's different.
I wonder.
Then complete lack of activity from being a
Must move
bot.
quickly.
He is not going to trade a 2-1 into a 1-1, so let's do that. He has to know, unless he has a way to buff it in mind. Yeah, this is just aggro stuff. He knows I'm going to take it down. He doesn't care. It's not that I want. It's that this thing has 3 attack, and I need to take down that totem quick. The fact that it saves this is a nice side benefit, but not actually important. Killing the flame tongue totem. Working to too much damage. That's the key. So of course there's that.
Let me think.
I could hand up undo all this and kill this and weakness, or I could consecrate. Yeah, I should probably make him play more minions. Or I try to consecrate. Not great.
This is my responsibility.
I'm not dead yet. You think? Just getting ridiculous efficiency, but shamans always are efficient. Oh, okay, that's getting suspicious. These cards are very, very vanilla, but the odds of drawing him when he did. Whatever. I suppose I have what I need to deal with it.
I wonder.
Just ignore it.
This is my
Reporting for duty.
More.
To battle!
Sure, the consecration would take him down. I don't want him to know I have that by acting suspicious, number one. Number two, I can just kill it the normal way. Save. Oh, really? Righty then. Let's see what this gives me. Give me a point. It could stop this. Deal damage. The lifesteal would heal my hero, actually.
I wonder.
Versus a 2/2 copy of the Mermy. Lots of numbers. If I cared. Let's just...
Defensive action engaged.
I must move quickly.
Really. Actually, I should have figured he was setting me up. That was my fault. That'll work. So sick though of having to play flawless here and do. That's what keeps happening. If he has another lightning storm, I'm SOL. But if he has another lightning storm, this is Hey, Diddly. Wild. You know that this isn't wild. You can see this isn't wild. This is the pre-release brawl. Right. Yeah, this is suspicious. Deeply
I wonder.
suspicious. Let's just kill it. And card draw or Acolyte of Pain. No, he's gonna keep playing huge minions.
For justice.
No matter what I do.
I must move quickly.
I'll give it a shot.
Take cover.
He's got gun control on SOL. When I play Shaman, I never get lightning storms. I need them. When other people play me in Shaman,
Tazdingo! Yes!
yeah, this guy is either a hacker or ridiculously lucky. Looks like luck. But we'll see. Okay. This'll work. This'll work big time.
You can't escape it.
For justice!
Tech Java.
Figures that he just has a hex for that. Hackers have an answer for everything. They always have.
Let the pain speak to me.
Reporting for duty.
Go away.
Shamans don't normally have big minions like this. It's not. It's like a warrior thing. Although there are advantages to off meta play.
I wonder.
Not guaranteed this will work.
Bring the pain.
That's their draw. Gah.
You can't escape it.
Move quickly! To battle! Reporting for duty.
Shouldn't you have done that to the Harbinger?
Ladle eat never brine.
I need this combo with something.
Reporting for duty.
Brimstone Outfitter. Don't get some serious value. Nonsense this guy will keep hitting me with. Of course he's a hacker, I'll just have exactly needs. Okay, what did I need once? Really? A Sleepy Dragon. Yeah. Another one. And I get a resistance aura. Nothing good. No, a resistance aura.
Reporting for duty.
Could have a big spell, but I doubt it. It's probably a minion or a smaller spell that...
The calm before the storm.
So of course he gets low cost card draw. That's exactly what he would need. Yep, he's hacking. He doesn't seem to know what's in my hand though, like some hackers have. I'll give him that. Cool.
Generating infinite holy power!
To battle!
To battle!
The light dims, but we
Buys me like a turn. Mostly useless. And he has a lightning storm. Yep. It's not inconceivable to win this though. Skill break bulwark right now would actually clear his board. So instead I get a synchronized spark. Well, I'm not dead yet.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Reporting for duty.
I'm not dead yet. Come back here. I'll bite your legs off. Okay, and there's his lethal. Out of nowhere. Mind you, that was the card he just drew. Cheater. I don't accept that I'm cursed or that unlucky. That I just keep getting this nonsense. No, this is hacking. Alright. Card packs, not actually as good on average as an arena run, so that's what I'll be doing instead. Arena runs. Stormbinder. Cataclysmic War Axe. Herald Ragnaros. Specifically Herald's Ragnaros, though, even if you doesn't say you're colossal. Sylvanas Triumph again. Selfless Protector. It keeps giving me duplicates. Take 1 extra damage from all sources. Or takes 1 extra damage. Fine. Temporal Construct. Deal 5 damage to enemy minion. Draw cards equal to excess damage. Ooh. Not that useful unless you kill real low cost. Not terrible. Could be worse. Could be better. Alright. Golden Dark Iron Havengers, whatever. And Tavern Ticket. Those aren't disenchantable, are they though? Probably not. Nope. Couldn't have been dust. Would have loved dust. Alright. Time for an arena run. underground here eventually.
None are stronger than I.
Witch King is good and constructed.
None are
But I'll just give
stronger
this a
than
shot.
I.
Choose a legendary group. Garbage ones last time. Trigger the death rattle of 5 friendly minions that died this game. 5. It's very much a constructed deck thing. That's attacks. Equip it. It gives you 3 rifts. Give your hero +2 attack this turn. Into armor. And now we play your last rift. Course rift. Draw a minion, give it +3. +3. You make these finales. Just simple enough. Just use your last remaining mana that turn. Bridge rift. Summon a 3/4 rock with taunt and a 4/3 with rush. Whenever a friendly minion takes damage, give a friendly minion in your hand. +1/+1. After your hero attacks, give your damage minions stats infuse. +2/+2. Choose a friendly damage minion. Yeah. Huh. Here's a death rattle. Summon a 5/8 demon spawn with taunt. 1/1 though. Takes a moment to get out. Death rattle. Destroy a random enemy minion. Similar to the Obsidian statue, Sin Runner. And Containment Unit. Magnetic. Death rattle. Summon a random cost. Definitely not bad, but you need a lot of death rattles to make this work correctly. You're not guaranteed to draw these. Probably better off with this. The Living Blade. And the Rifts are pretty good cards I've seen before. Deal damage, gain armor. That's efficient. Steam Announcer. Tidepool Pupil. If you've cast 3 spells on Holiness, discover 1. Flash is definitely the way to go. Slam. Deal 2 damage to minion that survives. Draw a card. Choose a card in your hand to discard. Get it back, costs less. Or taunt Valkyrie, discover a taunt minion. I do like Bash and Slam. They're good cards. Just gives a little mana advantage. It's like 1 above the curve. This gives flexibility. It's instantaneous. Let's take the spells. Spells are rare enough in Arena. You need enough control usually to survive so you can trade well. Alright. That's enough spells though. Hopefully it doesn't keep giving me more. Afflicted Devastator. Deal 3 damage to all other friendly minions. Useful when you don't have hardly any out. But Death rattle deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. It's above the mana curve by life. You've cast 3 spells while in this deal 3 damage to all enemies. Or Watcher of the Sun. Get a random holy spell. Forge. Also restore 6 health. It's pretty good. But this is actually great. Used correctly, though I don't have enough practice with it. Start of your next turn, discover a spell, Astrobiologist. 2 temporary frost spells twice. I like miniaturized, it's pretty good. Or Undercooked Calamari. Destroy an enemy minion. Attack. Less than or equal as minions. Oh, right. Unless you buff in your hand. Hard draw is nice. Last Tortoise, 2/7 with taunt, deals 2 damage to everything on the board when it comes out. Not bad. Erupting Volcano, deal 3 damage randomly spell among enemies if you played a fire spell this turn. Not likely deal 3 more. Still it's like 9 damage for 3. It's a good location. It's kind of random is the big problem. Hmm. 2/7 with taunt, that'd be worth like, I don't know, 4. This is great and constructed, but the Erupting Volcano is a little tricky here. Let's take the last Tortoise and hope it's not a terrible choice. Volcano is very tempting. Grimy Gratitude. At the end of your turn, give a random minion in your hand. +2/+2. You're guaranteed to get at least once. This thing attacks and survives damage, which you can usually. So it's a 4/6 with draw. Not a bad card. But this is nice and cheap. And if the enemy doesn't deal with it quickly, the Grimy Gadgeteer can get really out of hand. Verse Riff. Give your hero +2 attack this turn. Gain 2 armor. And synergizes with all my other riffs. I like the synergy. I have 2 verse riffs. 5/5 can deal 5 damage. Nice. Or 6/6 that, you know, Roll isn't being main thing out there. Yeah. Very used to people clearing my board. That's probably a little less likely in Arena. Buff and copy. Or maybe a turn, give all minions their hand. Stats. I only have 1 taunt minion currently. This is below the mana curve though, and this is above it. If you play any other minions the same turn, oh, sweet. Try and remove this. This is vulnerable to Death Knight. You know what? Go. Huh. This takes damage, gain armor. Hostile Invader, another. Have an empty board, play this thing. Getting one out of hand. I can't always have an empty board. This is below the curve. It delays, but it's below the mana curve. I'll just slam. Again. Envoy of the End. Taunt. Valkyrie Herald. Your Colossus. But I don't have a Colossus. What the heck? I'm gonna cut this video for... I don't have any viewers. Or do I have a viewer? No, someone came, held their hand. Ed. Looked like weird emote, and then left. 1v1, I guess no. Right. Oh, I didn't see that there was more. That was the guy from E4. Sorry, man, missed it. I'm gonna double check what the heck. I keep getting these Herald things. I'm curious what happens if I don't have a Colossus in my deck. So viewers, I need to rest for a minute anyways. I wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves and me. Always find a guy and start with you. And Twitch guy, if you come back. I wouldn't mind 1v1 someone. Anyways, adieu.